Okay, we are now ready for our next run. So we are now going to a run of Touhou Tenkuushou Hidden Star in 4 Seasons by Ephraim225. So let's get on with it.
Hello everybody, welcome to a speedrun of Touhou 16 on Lunatic. I'm Ephraim225, and well, as I am normally before runs, I'm totally nervous. But I'm very happy to be showing you a Touhou speedrun yet again, and this time I'm actually confident that I can finish the game. So, what can be said about Touhou 16? Well, bizarrely, it's bizarre for me to say this, but this is actually a very easy Touhou game because of a completely busted new mechanic that was introduced. So, we're going to be playing on Lunatic mode, the hardest difficulty. That should tell you a lot about how crazy I am. So there are 4 characters you can select from, including Tanned Fairies. That's the power of summer, which is what we'll be going with. However, we are selecting Reimu as our player character. And we're going to be using the summer shot. So there are 4 different shots based on the 4 seasons. This is a little out of season, but we're going with the summer shot. I mean, why not? The fall shot would be very easy to use, but we want to go fast, not easy. Except I said this game was easy. I don't know. Let's get going. Touhou 16 on Lunatic. 3, 2, 1, let's begin. So the first thing I'm going to do in the first stage is let all of these bullets come very close to me without touching me directly. That is called grazing. And in this game, grazing gets you sub-weapon energy. So you're going to see that I now have a tiny little shot. That means I am at sub-weapon level 1, and I can also do that. That is called a release. If you have at least level 1, you can do a release. It erases bullets, and it will also increase your point item value. That's the blue number on the right. That tells you how many points the blue tokens are going to be worth. And that's important because this game gives you extra lives based on your score. Way too many extra lives, I must say. So mini-boss time. And, you know, I could shoot her down as quickly as possible, but I'm actually just going to go above her so I can just graze all of these bullets as they come out of her. You can just touch all of them because they all come out of the same singular point. And, better be careful. Oh, I actually did defeat her. Okay, that's fine. Wasn't expecting that. So I could defeat her as quickly as possible, but that's not going to help for speed because the game would just repeat the same wave of enemies over and over. That's to keep the stage in time with the music. The very good music, I might add. So we're only going to really be able to save time during boss battles, and releases are going to be very helpful for that. We've got a tricky section right here, so I want to be a teensy bit careful. And releasing is very good because it can get you out of tight spots like that. That's what makes this possible to... just getting a bit of a... I'm getting a bit jumpy. I'm going to retry that. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen.
Time for a very important announcement.
Yes. Go ahead.
We've just had a $200 donation from an anonymous towards the WoW incentive. And the comment simply reads, whoop whoop. So whoever that was, thank you so much.
Whoop whoop indeed. Thank you very much for that donation. Alright. So I'm going to do the same thing. And all of these bullets that I'm grazing will increase my sub-weapon level. The maximum you can get is level 6. And when you release at level 6, that is worth a lot more point item value than if you release at level 1. So that is going to help out a little bit with getting points. These enemies are normal. And you'll notice that the summer shot also spreads out a lot, so if you get close to an enemy, that's going to do even more damage, because all of the shots will be on the same target. I'll try and play this a little bit more safely than last time. Careful. The faster bullets are what you want to keep your eyes on. They're way tougher to read than the slow bullets. Okay, that section's over with. Okay, that was close. But we're up to the boss. So the boss is literally just going to get close to her, release, because that barrier does a lot of damage, and then let off your bomb. Just going to use all these bombs. Look at how much damage this is piling on, especially since the bomb can actually carry over from one pattern to the next, as you see here. And for this last pattern, I'm going to go above her, because it's very safe up here. Oh no, I've died in stage 1! Whatever shall we do? Oh well, let's move on. But was that intentional or not? I'm going to keep you guys on your toes.
Only time will tell.
Yeah. So, Stage 2, not a lot going on here, so I'd like to take some time to talk about the other shots that are available in the game. The fastest shot in the game is Summer, which is what I'm playing with right now. There's also the Winter shot. It's just a couple seconds behind in the speedrun categories, and it works off of a bug in the shot, so that's something worth looking into if you want to be funny about this. And other than that, the other shots aren't really used for speedruns. The key thing about the Summer shot is that whenever you release the Summer shot, it only costs 1 level. All of the other shots release all of your levels at once in order to make the barrier stronger somehow. With Summer, it's just the same barrier every time, but the key thing is, it only costs 1 level. So you can rapid fire it. You can get yourself out of tight spots, just anything you want. Of course, for starting players, I would recommend the Autumn shot. Not only is it in season this time of year, the way it works, basically the way that shot works, you could just erase so many bullets that you've probably got enough sub-weapon energy to release again as soon as you've used it. So that was a ridiculously powerful thing, and I have to remember that I can't take a hit here. Kinda tough. I'm a little low on sub-weapon energy. Okay. And here's the boss. I cannot release into this attack, so there we go. Alright. The second boss is going to work basically like the first. Release. Bomb. Oh! No. I played that wrong. Alright, never mind. I made a mistake, but I'll live with it. Because I actually do have some leeway, I just didn't want to lose a life in Stage 1. Now for the last pattern in this fight. Oh, I'm sorry, did I say there was a pattern here? I lied, I apologize.
Do we have time for a quick donation?
Yes, please.
We've just had a $50 donation from Oasis, saying, "In Furt we trust." Donating $50 towards the file name Bid War. He's chosen Furt. A small shift in the balance. It's catching up the PB Cheetah, setting on $101. Furt is close behind on $70.
Very good. Right, so I think... actually, I should be able to do the strat that I was thinking of. So, whenever you lose a life, you actually get back 3 bombs. So if I ever take a death intentionally, that's what I was doing. But you'll also notice that it says 4 out of 5 next to my bomb count. Every time you clear a boss pattern without using a bomb or taking a hit, you get a bomb fragment, and 5 of those is worth a free bomb. So it kind of creates an interesting situation where, I'll just go ahead and use this now, like, if you have bombs remaining when you take a hit, then you're just going to go back to 3 bombs, and like it feels like that bomb was a complete waste. So if I were to gain a bomb, then take a hit, that would not be good. But if I take a hit while I have, like, for example, just here, I have 4 out of 5, right? So I took a hit before getting the 5th fragment to give me the free bomb. Also, this mini-boss, you don't want to... Like, you're not going to save time by destroying her very quickly, but you're also not going to gain time if you just let her, like, live. If you take too long, then these enemies will take longer to appear, and the stage will take longer. It's exclusive to the Stage 3 mini-boss for some reason. So yeah, as long as I do not take another hit, I'm fine, and... that got a little dangerous, but I'm good. So the upcoming boss has 6 patterns, and I can clear 2 of them without using a bomb. So, having 4 bombs here, very advantageous. And this boss also happens to be a dog. Apparently she's like the personification of that dog statue that you always see outside of shrines. Anyways, for the first pattern here, I'm going to do this semi-normally instead of like trying to speed it. And the rest of this, more bombs. And these bombs also turn every bullet into more sub-weapon energy, which is very, very nice. And those lasers that come out, oh, if you erase those with the barrier, that's worth a lot of point atom value. Look how much it's shooting up right now. And this final pattern, well, what can we say about it? Barely felt like there was a pattern at all. See, in this game, you have to imagine all the dodging that you're going to do, because I'm doing none of it. So in this stage, for the opening, there was a strategy where you go to the top of the screen and then swing around to avoid these, but with the homing shot that Reimu has, oh, I got a red bullet coming at me one time. It's very easy to pass that first wave of enemies, and for these, you just gotta be very, very careful. That was a tight squeeze, but I got there. Oh yeah, speaking of character choices, the reason I opted to play as Reimu is because her bomb has the lowest bomb duration, so that makes it possible to chain by going from a bomb to a release to another bomb to another release, etc. So like you cannot bomb or release while one of those is active. So if I were playing one of the other characters, their bombs have such long duration that it would take a while for me to just pile on the damage again. And ironically, Marissa is terrible for a speedrun because if she bombs, then her other shots stop working. So that just inhibits her so greatly in terms of piling on damage quickly. The nice and easy section here, and then we have a mini-boss. Not much to say here. Gonna try not to take a hit, but it's okay if I do. And I did. So it's okay, it really is. Okay. Not the worst enemies in the world. This is the filler segment that they hit you with. Now for this upcoming section, if I clear this without using a bomb, then I get a free bomb. I've very rarely done it. I don't think I want to try it. But I suppose I'll go as long as possible without having to do it. No. I don't think I was going to pass that without a bomb. Okay, last section in the stage. Let's see how this goes. You want to start on the left and go right. But at some point you have to go back to the left. That's fine. Okay, cool. 2 bombs is pretty good. I might have preferred 3, but I suppose I will play this a little risky. Here is the craziest strategy ever. Just go right up to her head. And you're completely safe. This is too funny to not try. I mean, I'm not even sure if this should work. Okay, it's a little bit difficult here because now she moves, and keeping within this sweet spot is... I got it, and then took a hit anyways. Well, that's embarrassing, but what can you do? Right, the rest of this is the usual. This is far from the worst situation to be in, having 4 lives at this point. Also, this attack is completely broken. There we go. But I still have at least 2 lives coming, maybe a third. Because the next one is at 250 million points, and the one after that is at 500,000. And there is a free life in this very stage. So the homing shot is going to be very, very helpful here because it lets you control these enemies a lot more. They're actually shooting at me the instant they are defeated. So by taking them all out at once, it's very easy to control where they are firing. This is very kind of them so far. I am out of sub-weapon... Wow, that's weird. Okay. I just panic bombed, so that was kind of a waste, but whatever. So, like, all of these shots here are directly aimed at you, and now we have lasers! I had absolutely nothing there. I had no sub-weapon energy, I had no bomb. I'm surprisingly low on that stuff. Okay, this should be fine. This is quite a lot of bombs to be using, but let's see. I'm pretty confident I can finish. These lasers are the filler enemies for the stage. Also, if you want to sneak in a donation, I'm totally up for that, because there's not much to say here. You got any donations?
I apologize, my microphone was muted and I wasn't paying attention.
No
Always pay
problem.
attention to what your stream deck is saying. As you're just saying, a $25 donation from Michael McCaw has just popped up on the docket, saying, "Happy to be here for another great event benefiting Trans Lifeline. Good luck on the rest of the run, Ephraim."
Thank you very much, Mike. He and I are buddies. Alright, this boss has a bit of a twist coming, because there's two of them! You only need to defeat one, and allegedly the purple one has less life, so might as well attack her. I don't know for sure, but I also like to go after whoever is on the left, because they seem to get hit by the bomb first. The fact that there's two of them can actually mess with your bomb, because now there's two targets for it to go after. And for this attack in particular... yeah, it's really easy. I believe that spamming releases is much, much faster than, Oh, you're not supposed to bomb on this one, because you can defeat it with releases. Okay. Just releasing is faster than bombs, but it's a lot less safer. Okay. As stage 5 dealt with, now it's on to the final stage. And in this stage, all I gotta say is, again, imagine having to dodge. You're not gonna see that here. Because the enemies, you know, you just drop the release and you're completely safe from them. Just don't stay on top of them, because you can get hit by their hit detection. So I've gotten here with 5 lives in the past, but 4 is pretty good too. We just have 5 more fairies that are going to give me another bomb, because they each drop a bomb fragment. Just kind of taking a moment to cool off, because this is, like, I have to prep for the final boss, because, you know, the final boss, I wouldn't say there's a lot going on for most of the fight, but the final pattern, somebody decided the game should be difficult all of a sudden. Let's just put it that way. Because all of the final boss's patterns are actually kind of breakable. This one shouldn't be underestimated. Oh, but did you see that? It was so easy. So what happens in the final pattern, you ask? Well, yeah, I almost want to just let it happen without telling you. But let's just say... Oh, I'll just go ahead and say it. In the final pattern, she takes away all of your... not only your sub-weapon, but also all of your weapon levels as well. So you just have to fight it out without having absolutely nothing, and that's kinda crazy. Especially when you see what the pattern is. Just a couple more patterns left.
Is there a time for a quick donation?
Yeah, you could get one in.
Yep, we have a 15 anonymous donation, and this is to go even further beyond, adding $15 more to the FERT name in the incentive.
Oh, okay, here it goes. Final pattern. I'm going to have to ask for complete concentration here because, oh boy. Oh, not a good start. That's a frame-perfect input, what I just did. I got another one. Yeah, the deal with that is if you take a hit, you have one frame to bomb and save yourself. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That was not frame perfect. That was gonna happen. What's unfortunate is if you want a world record run, you have to do that perfectly, but it's over. Time is now.
Wow. GG.
GG indeed.
I was holding my breath for the entirety of that last section.
I mean, I had a life left.
I didn't doubt it, it's just the bullets were so fast, it was scary to watch.
That final pattern actually differs depending on the sub-weapon you chose, so thank goodness it's not Spring. Never play Spring. That is Touhou 16, ladies and gentlemen. Do I have, did you guys get my time?
Just checking the time now. The time was 20 minutes, 55.8 seconds.
Ah, okay. That's probably because I had to reset in stage 1. But, you know, I'll take it. I'll take it. I really will. Since it sounds like it was sub 20. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching me play that. I was glad to present it to you all. And, anything else before I head off?
Yeah, just, where can we find you?
Ah, yes. On my Twitch, I am Ephraim225. And on YouTube, I am Ephraim225 as well. On Discord, I am MagicalLily225. Thank you all for watching once again.
Okay, everyone, we're just going to go to a quick intermission, so don't go anywhere, we'll be right back.
And hello everyone, hello there, how you doing, ladies, gentlemen, my non-binary friends? Welcome to Fastest First Full Fest 2024. Hope you've been enjoying yourselves, watching all the amazing runs that are happening on day one. This is day one so far, and we have raised over $1,642, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you all so much for supporting the charity, supporting the event, and helping raise money for a really wonderful cause, which is none other than Trans Lifeline. And so you are watching Fastest First Full Fest 2024 in support of Trans Lifeline. We are proud to be raising money for Trans Lifeline for the 5th consecutive year. Founded in 2024, Trans Lifeline is a crisis and peer support hotline run by trans people for trans and questioning callers. Calls to Trans Lifeline are fully anonymous, confidential, and use informed consent when connecting to resources outside of the hotline. Operating in both the US and Canada, Trans Lifeline needs our help to meet the ongoing demand for their services, and we hope you consider joining us in supporting their life-saving work by using the command !donate in chat. For more information, please visit www.translifeline.org. Speaking of donations, we do have a couple of donations that have just come in. We got the first one coming in from Aura Dragoness, saying, heck it, we furt. And just to let you know as well that we do have the incentive. We have 2 incentives for Peggle Deluxe, which is coming very soon, running by Mannequin. Incentive of adding the WoW Edition run, which our target amount is $750. Currently is $325. And then we also have the bid war. As we say, we have Furt. Furt is in the lead by $105. We're going to be adding more of those donations up very, very soon. We'll get that sorted out there. We have PB Cheetah and also Gex in the run. So if you want to see any of those names be used as the file name for the file name bid war, get your donations in right now. And we also have another $15 donation from Anonymous, and this is to go even further beyond. Thank you very much indeed, Anonymous, for that. That is going towards the file name bid war for FERT for Peggle Deluxe. Again, you have the power. We have PB Cheetah, Furt, and Gex for the file name Bid War. Get those donations in for what name you want to have as the file name. And a big thank you as well to Sky Blue Art for that heckin' amazing raid. Thank you very much, Sky. Hope you are keeping well. And to those of you that have tuned in from Sky Blue Arts' raid, hopefully you enjoyed watching Sky's amazing stream. And welcome everyone as well to Fastest First Full Festival as we are raising money for Trans Lifeline. Just to let you know as well, we do have some prizes also. We got some prizes happening. So if you want to get involved, if you want to win some top-notch swag, you've got to get those donations in. Thanks to the incredible generosity of our Fastest First community, we are thrilled to offer a different assortment of prizes, as well as a unique grand prize each day throughout the event. On day one, today, cumulative donations of at least $50 during the stream will automatically qualify you to win our day one grand prize. An analog pocket donated by Furry Logic Escape Rooms. The analog pocket is the perfect way to play all of your classic Game Boy, Game Boy Color, and Game Boy Advance games in the modern age. Additional prizes are available as well if you make a single donation of at least $25. For the full list of the prizes available each day, use the command !prizes in chat. And let me tell you, we have got a top-notch amount of prizes to be won. So get those donations in if you want to win some epic swag. So as we're getting ourselves set up for Peggle Deluxe, run by Mannequin, I have a question. Because, Peggle's been around for a very, very long time. When was the last time you all played Peggle? I think for me, it was probably back on the Xbox 360 days. Remember when if you had an Xbox 360 back in the day, and Peggle was actually the free game that you would get with the console? I remember playing that. That was like probably a good, oh my word, probably a good decade and a half ago. Where's the time gone? Free Peggle went hard, said Sino says. Absolutely. Free Peggle did go hard. It was wild. Absolutely amazing. Ian goes, I last played it during Extra Live, so a little under 3 weeks ago. Hey, let's go. All the hype on that. And 12's going, too long. Too long. It has been too long. We're going to be seeing some epic Peggle action in just a little bit. Best game to play. Waiting for games to download. Sino says. Yeah, pretty much. Want to wait for that, free gig game to get downloaded. Remember back in the day when games a AAA game was probably 3 gigs? Now it's 200 gigs?
Oh.
The Scuba Pup says, I played Peggle with my mother. That was her favorite game. Oh, that's really sweet, Scuba. That's really awesome. Ah, lovely, lovely memory. Lovely memory for sure. And just to let you all know that we have another donation that has come in, $25 from Heath Claw, says, let's go Fastest Furs. And they've added the incentive for the WoW Edition run, which is absolutely amazing. So thank you so much indeed for that. That puts our total now at, if I put this on here and do a bit of a refresh, we are at $350. We are with our target of $750, which is absolutely amazing. So let's keep those donations going if we want to see a Peggle Deluxe WoW Edition run. We are literally 400 away. 400 away, which is absolutely amazing. And just to let you all know that not only do we have the WoW edition run happening for Peggle Deluxe, we also have the file name Bid War. 3 competitors have entered the arena to be named as the file for this run. They are PB Cheetah, Furt, and Gex. At the moment, Furt is in the lead with $105. Second place is PB Cheetah with $101. Third place is Gex with $12. If you want to see any one of these names, if you want to see Gex, you want to see Gex make a comeback. You want to see Gex make a comeback. Do you want to see PB Cheetah maybe squeeze past Furt, or if you want to see Furt take it higher than beyond? All you got to do is just type !donate in the chat. Simple as that. Put in for the file name Bid War. Let us know what you would like, and then that will be added onto the name. I see everyone, mostly everyone in the fastest first chat is saying Furt. Are we going to see any Gexes though? Are there any Gex enjoyers? Speaking of that, who's hyped for the Gex remake? I haven't played Gex in so long. So that's going to be absolutely hype as well. So if you want to see, if you're an enjoyer of Gex and you want to see Gex get up there and, kick Furt to the curb, you know what to do. You just got to type !donate and donate with the file name. And if you are just joining us, and if you are new to this event, welcome to Team Fastest First. Team Fastest First is a community of furry speedrunners that is welcoming and open to all. We currently host 2 charity speedrun marathons per year in the spring and fall, and support ongoing community events throughout the year, such as our Fastest First Community Showcase series. Whether you are an active speedrunner or just someone who is curious about the hobby or our events, you can join us on our Discord by using the command Discord in the chat. If you want to be a part of our wonderful, wonderful community, just type Discord, jump on in, talk to some wonderful beans, and if you want to get into some speedrunning as well, if you're new to it and you want to learn how to get into it, we have many people that will be able to help you out in learning how to speedrun. Scuba says, I'm new to this event and I'm donating a few prizes for this event. Thank you very much, Scuba. We appreciate that. All the love to you, all the love to everyone that has been donating prizes, donating in general, just being here, just chilling with us, lurking, raiding, following, just getting us out there, out in the open, letting everyone know what we're doing to helping a really wonderful cause. We appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much. And just to let you know, Dragon Roast Coffee coming in with a $20 donation, choosing the file name Bid War. They have chosen Gex. It's been awesome being a part of this event. Our vote goes to Gex, though. Our vote goes to Gex, though. Get Furt out of here. Get out of here. And yes, there you go. Thank you very much indeed. Coffee, Dragon Roast Coffee, one of our amazing sponsors and has been helping us out for this event. So please click on that link, dragonroast.coffee. Go get some tasty, tasty coffee beverages from Dragon Roast. MK Cyball says, Andy, hello MK, how you doing? Hope you're well. Good to see you, good to see you. Just to let you know as well that not only do we have Mannequin, it's getting all set up for the Peggle Deluxe run, which is going to be absolutely awesome. We have so many more runs happening. That's going to be happening during this day And then throughout the whole weekend, this is a long weekend, 4 days of epic speedrunning awesomeness. Can I get some hypes in the chat? Are you looking forward to seeing more runs for the next 3.5 days? If you are, let's get some hypes right here, right now. And just to give you all some more information on Dragon Roast Coffee, Team Fastest Fails is proud to welcome Dragon Roast Coffee as our event sponsor for Fall Fest 2024. Dragon Roast Coffee is a dedicated coffee for gamers and the gaming community. Their small, passionate team puts their hearts into roasting coffee to order, and each batch is roasted with the mythical heart of Dragonfire, infusing a touch of enchantment in every sip. Use the command !coffee in the chat for a link to their website, which again, dragonroast.coffee. While shopping, enter the promo code FALLFEST, that's all one word, FALLFEST, at checkout for a 10% off your order. How epic is that? 10% off? You better go get some coffee right now. Plus, for each 12-ounce bag of coffee purchased, Dragon Roast Coffee will donate $5 directly to Trans Lifeline. How wonderful is that? So if you want to get yourself, if you've just gone to your kitchen, you've opened up, one of your cupboards, and you've ran out of coffee, don't despair. Go to dragonroast.coffee, get yourself a 12-ounce bag of coffee. Not only will you be able to get yourself a 10% off your order, but also getting a 12-ounce bag, Dragon Roast Coffee will also donate $5 directly to Trans Lifeline.